Hello everybody, my name is Muskan and today's video is 21 life lessons that I learned as a 21 years old. Hope we relate and learn something out of it. Make sure that you guys also comment down what your favorite lesson was. So the first one is make your own mistakes. I think this is very important and very basic. We should not let our fears or other people's opinion decide our life. This is our life and we should be in charge of our own lives. Everybody is allowed to make mistakes and everybody is allowed to mess up. But the main and important thing is to mess up and learn. If you guys are not learning, that's the biggest mistake. Every problem have a solution and you are allowed to mess up. So don't let others' opinion or your own fear stop you. Second one is don't let excuses stop you. You should never overthink something. If you want to do something, just do it. I think most of the limits are self-created. I don't know my own limits, you don't know yours. So why should we underestimate ourselves? You should never underestimate yourself. If you really want something, you will find a way. You don't need a reason. There's no trophy for waking up early. The point is health, clarity and productivity. Don't overthink. If you have to wake up early, just wake up early. If you have to do something, just do it. This is your life. As I said, make your mistakes, and mistakes can be made if you make a step, if you take a step. So make sure that you do not let your excuses stop you. Third is very important, and if you guys definitely, as a 21 years old, I'm talking about my teen years. Third one is stay in your own frequency. Do not compare yourself with others. I used to compare myself with others a lot and would definitely feel less confident and very unworthy. I think you have your own aura, you have your own pace, you have your own frequency, and definitely get inspired. Go ahead and get inspired by anybody, and I really believe in fake it till you make it, but never lose yourself trying to match someone else. So stay in your own frequency. Make sure that you know yourself and then try other things that other people are doing that you love. Confidence is quiet. I don't think confidence is loud or arrogant. If you're confident, it can be seen. You don't have to shout out loud about your confidence. I think real confidence is being comfortable in your own skin, in your own self, without proving anything. So if you're confident, it is seen. You don't have to shout out loud to prove that, oh, I'm very confident with this. Rest is productive. A lot of things in the market are going on that you should lock in and you should be very disciplined, study 24 hours and everything. No, I really think rest is very important. Burning out is not a flex. Being busy is not a flex. So make sure that you test your limits, but do not destroy yourself. And there was this phase in my life where I had like for 6 months, for 7 months, I think, I definitely, during the COVID, we were all at houses. So I also logged in. I quit using social media. I quit everything, going out, anything. I was home all alone. I just focused on myself. I woke up early. I did my things, workout, blah, blah, blah. And I think that definitely changed my life. There had been pros and cons, but I was not very eager of rest. So I was like testing my limits, but I forgot about taking the rest, and that brought the burnout. So ever since then, this is very hard for me to get back on track because I just saw the track, and this track led me towards the burnout, and that kind of like ruined everything. So now I think taking it slow and not burning myself out by taking rest is very important. This is really important, and resting is not like wasting time. It is productive and you should definitely take rest. Make sure you take rest. Romanticize effort, not outcomes. Results are not fully in our control. Results are never fully in our control. We can expect a result, but we cannot control results. So what can be controlled is the effort. So make sure that you put in effort, but if the result is not this, it doesn't mean that your effort goes to waste. If you put effort into something, this will definitely show somewhere else. So don't think that life ends at one thing. Past doesn't define you, past can never define you. I have lived many versions of myself, literally many. I cannot even tell you guys. This could be my fifth, sixth, seventh version that I'm right now. I There was time when I was here, there was time when I'm here, and this this was big. And every time I look back at myself, I don't hate myself. I love all of my versions, and they never trapped me. They never, made me feel small. I love them all, and they just shaped me into who I am today. Don't think about past too much. You are what you are right now in the moment. Self-respect changes everything. So just as I said, there was time in my life when I was here, and there was time in my life when I was here, and both of them were very different. And the only thing that I changed was self-respect. The way I looked at myself. When you respect yourself, your relationships automatically change. People treat you how you treat yourself. This is really something that I learned, and I can't stress over it that you have to respect yourself, you have to choose yourself, you have to love yourself. This is very, very needed and important. Make sure you respect yourself and you love yourself. You cannot control everything. We cannot control people's mindset. I don't know what you guys are thinking when I'm talking about this. And I really think that misunderstandings happen. You should try to understand, but don't obsess over why people act the way they do. We only know ourselves. We don't know what other people's mindset is. Nothing changes if nothing changes. Your lifestyle is a gift, but it needs effort. If you skip the gym one day, show up the next day. Even 10 minutes count, guys. So nobody ever said that you have to study 10 hours a day. No, you don't have to. Just do 10 minutes. You have to just do something. And if you want something that you do not have, you definitely have to do something what you have never done before. I said what I said. Faith plus effort is peace. This is, you have to trust yourself. You have to believe what you want will be yours. But only believing won't give you what you want. You have to work for it. I know manifestation and everything is going on, but that doesn't work if you guys are not working for it. And I really think that faith without effort is empty. It's always give and take. If you put in some work, you probably will get 10 folds, but you have to put at least 1% of work. That's why I said show up even if it's 10 minutes. You have to just show up. I really think that faith without effort is empty, and effort without faith is exhausting. Why I said that? Because if you have faith in something but you are not willing to put on the effort, it's just empty, because you're not ready for it, and you really don't think that you will have it. So you have to put in effort but also faith. And if you have only faith and you're not working for it, you will never get it. And this is exhausting, because you cannot keep up with the effort if you are not really thinking what the effort could bring in your table. Small habits compound. This is really, I think, that very neglected part, and people think that small habits, like what you do daily, actually makes you. I think micro habits done daily quietly build your life. So what you're doing every day, what you're doing, very, very, very micro habits, like just how you sleep actually also affects your body, and how you talk, what you do in your, like there's 15 minutes break within your classes. What you do in this 15-minute break, this also count. So everything builds your life, and I really think small habits make big changes. So even if you're changing that 15-minute thing, rather than scrolling or moving here and there, wondering. Rather than doing this, if you just sit and like even just read something, or even if I really think even if it's a good conversation with a friend, that also counts. Show up even when you don't feel like it. Definitely, as I said, you do not have to study for 10 hours, you do not have to go to gym 7 days a week. You just need to show up 10 minutes daily. 5 minutes, you can do 5 minutes out of 24 hours. We can at least bring 5 minutes to study, to read, to work out. Do it. Why can you not just do it? You just have to show up for yourself. This is not for somebody else. We do not study for somebody else, we do not work out for somebody else, we do not cook for somebody else. I mean, cook can be, but you know what I mean. So yeah, opposite values can coexist. It's not a can. Opposite values coexist. So if it's winters, it's gonna be summers. If it's day, it's gonna be night. If it's sadness, there's gonna be happiness. So opposite values always coexist, and you do not need to control everything. Some things in life needs acceptance, and you should accept it. Do not resist it. So make sure that you accept things that needs acceptance. You do not need to control everything. Accept people and situation as they are. So as I said, that opposite values can coexist. You have to accept some things. You don't have to control everything. As I said, the only thing that is fully in your control is your own life. Keep boundaries, protect your peace, which can only happen if you accept everything. So accept people, accept situations, and accept everything, and just focus on yourself, your feelings. You just need to protect yourself. You have to protect yourself. Period. Don't seek intention behind other people's mistake is very, very important. As I said, acceptance is really important, and you should accept things. So the main thing you have to implement to accept things is to not seek intention behind other people's mistake. Don't try to fit in every crowd. You do not need to, and you don't need to win or prove yourself all the time. This is your life. You do not have to prove anything to anybody. You have to just live your life and make sure that every moment is yours, and make sure that every moment is happy moment. We are nobody to control anybody. So just don't seek intention behind other people's mistake. We don't know what they're going through, and we don't know where this comes from. And why don't we just live our own life and don't dwell on other people's mistake? Don't be a football of other people's opinion. Everybody have their own rights and wrongs. They have their own perspective, and if you guys are asking for this and that to every person, you should have your own opinion and you should stand by it. I really think so. We all should have our own opinion and we should stand by it. Like football, what I meant by football is that a person from here said something and person from here said something, and you guys are in the middle and you're just being a football of their opinions. No, you don't have to. You should live your own life and have your own fucking opinion. Live in the present moment. As I said, your past doesn't define you. The past changed you, and the future will come. Happiness is built now. Learn to make yourself happy today. Learn to make yourself worthy today. Learn to make yourself confident today. Nobody knows about your future. I know we want to be rich, we want to be happy, we want to be successful, but how? Through the present now. You cannot do something about your past, and your past doesn't define you already. So your present does. How you talk right now does. How you walk right now does. How you sit right now does. How you spend your time right now does. So make sure that you are in charge of your present right now. Don't think about future. We don't need to know. Don't chase perfection, chase consistency. Perfection sounds cute. Wake up at 5, study 12 hours, do everything right. Reality, consistency changes lives. You don't have to be perfect right now. You don't have to wake up 5 and do workout. You can work out in the evening as well. I think perfectionism in us kind of like destroy us, because for me it has always been like if I wake up at 5 only then I can have a good day, or else my day is ruined. But no, I think rest is also productive, and if you don't feel like waking up at 5, it's okay, wake up at 12. This is a big margin, but it's important for your body and for your mind. You do not need to chase perfection. If I wake up at 12 and still studying, and still in the evening if I'm going to gym, and if I'm still doing everything right, maybe somebody who woke up at 5 is doing nothing and just watching Netflix. Maybe I woke up at 12 and still made my day productive. So there's no perfectionism. Being consistent, and like make sure that you check off your to-do list every day. If you even do like 2 things out of 5 from your to-do list, that's a win. So you don't have to be perfect all the time. Define your own rights and wrongs. As I said before, you should have your own opinion, and we live in a society which have many rules. Some of them doesn't even make sense to me. I don't really want to know what you think and what your opinion is. I really want to know what your opinion is. Maybe your opinion is better than mine, and I really want to change this. But if something doesn't make sense to me, I don't care. I really don't care. If your opinion is something that's senseless, nonsense, I would rather make my own rights and wrong. And I just live up to my right and wrong, and I stand by it. I don't think there's anything wrong with it. If I do something, I do it, and I own it, and I stand by it. As long as what you do doesn't affect anybody physically, mentally, harm anybody, that's right. You do it for yourself. Maybe what you did is the outcome was not good, but as long as it's not harming anybody or affecting anybody, you are right. If I want to do something, I just do it. So this is very important, to make your own rights and wrongs, and do not, guys, this society doesn't make sense to me. Last but not the least, be your biggest fan. Guys, love yourself, cherish yourself. You are the best. You will always be the best. Like the celebrities that we love, we cannot find flaws in them. That's when I learned about it, that if I actually look closer to you, if I actually look closer to my favorite celebrity, I can see that they too have flaws, but we don't see it as a flaw. We think this is cute. And similarly, I too have many flaws in me, and it's okay. We all have flaws, but if you're your own biggest fan, you will be confident, and you will love yourself, and you will cherish yourself, and you will have a happy, healthy life. So make sure that you are your biggest fan, and make sure to love yourself always and always and always, guys. This is very, very important. And with this, thank you so much for watching my video till the end, and make sure to subscribe to my channel and like my video, and comment down the lesson that you think helped you the most. Thank you so much. Love you all. Love yourself. Bye bye.